Whether you have a CXO or Chief Experience Officer at your company or not, every single person has to be the acting Chief of Experience, both at corporate, with your franchisees, and all the way down to everyone working for those franchisees. I believe that there's only 3 types of interactions that any of us ever have. At the end of any interaction, whether it's short or long, whether it takes in person or digitally, you are gonna leave that experience feeling one of exactly 3 ways: better, worse, or the same as you felt before it happened. I like to call these net negative, net neutral, and net positive. And the overwhelming majority of the experiences that all of us have as customers every day are which of these 3? Neutral. That's right. At least 20 to 1. Neutral. Get the information, move on. Process the information, move on. Get what you have, move on. And I believe that has led to a problem that maybe a lot of you aren't tracking. Maybe you're not looking at it on a dashboard or even talking about it in your meetings, but it is a huge threat to every single franchise on the planet, and that's apathy. Customers who don't care enough to choose your brand over your competitors. People who see you simply as a commodity provider and not a category leader or perhaps even a category of one. And that apathy is such a threat. We've got to eliminate that apathy in order to be seen as that category of one. Now, I think this duality is the basis for all successful organizations. Understanding that, as I said before, experience is everything. It's the #1 differentiator between you and every single one of your competitors. But the opposite of that is true as well. And even more important, everything is experience. Every email, every voicemail, every phone call, every touch point, every single interaction is part of the collective body of evidence that a customer thinks of when they're asked, what's it like to do business there? And in a world where you're trying to get people to trade their money, their time, their treasures for what it is that you have to offer, experience is your most enduring and most important competitive advantage. And it's how you create what I like to call superfans, which is what we're going to talk about today.